Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Bloodborne, and in this episode we're going to be challenging this game's secret boss, Yharnam, the Pthumerian queen, who rests at the lowest chalice dungeon, the Great Pthumerian Chalice. And oh boy, did it take me a while to get to this point in the game, and as a result of the giant grind that is to challenge this boss, I am now level 130. Obviously I could level up more to do this, but yeah, doing the grind to get to this point in the game and to challenge the secret boss, you're going to get a lot of blood echoes because you're going to go through a lot of chalice dungeons, and as a result, my build has changed a whole lot. My Carl runes are relatively the same, but pay attention to my changes in stats since the last time we squared off against the Moon Presence. Now, as for my equipment, I'm going to be using the Saw Cleaver. Yeah, a weapon you literally get in the beginning of the game, but I personally just like it because of its moveset. It is true there are way better weapons with way better scaling, such as the Ludwig's Holy Blade, but I just like this moveset, so that's what I'm going to be using for this fight. You can use whatever you like. Really, she's only partially resistant to blunt damage, so really, it doesn't matter. As for my armor, though, it's kind of convenient that my favorite armor in the game just so happens to have extremely high blood tinge reduction on it. Didn't plan it like that, but this is actually a fantastic armor to bring into this fight. I'd also recommend any armor that has a high rapid poison resistance and doesn't have that bad of blood defense, because this boss loves to shoot blood attacks. A whole heck of a lot. Now, for the items that we'll be bringing in here, you could use beast blood pellets, but honestly, it makes the fight almost a little too easy. Unless you're doing sort of a level 1 run, I wouldn't recommend them. Enjoy it! I mean, you already got this far, right? And her weakness is fire, and obviously, if she has a weakness, I want to exploit it. So I have 10 fire paper, and also I highly recommend you bring some antidotes, because she loves to inflict rapid poison, which, as you may guess, kills you rapidly. So that's why we want those. But enough of how to defeat Yharnam. We need to figure out how to get to her. So you may have noticed these tombstones inside the Hunter's Dream. Well, these are for the Chalice dungeons, which are optional challenges that have some unique rewards, such as brand new enemy types that can only be encountered inside of Chalice dungeons, unique boss armor sets, brand new boss fights you can only see inside of the Chalice dungeons, as well as some secret items that unlock different events inside of, well, Yharnam, like the Ring of Betrothal, which will allow us to propose to Annalise, the Vile-Blood Queen.
Speak not those words. We have little need of a consort. Such a path would belike lead to further ruin. Thou art dear to us. We would see no harm befall thee. Ah, still thy honeyed tongue. The thought alone sufficeth. Thy worth is too great. Now, speak no more on the matter.
Along with that cool crap, we can get extremely powerful bloodstone gems, this haze extractor, which is very nice, by the way, for doing dungeons, as well as a ton of bloodstone chunks and even rocks. You may even find the lost and uncanny weapons that have different blood gem slots in them. And even the exclusive Beast Claw Hunter weapons, which are so cool, honestly. Do yourself a favor and get them. They're amazing. So now we know the benefits of entering the Chalice dungeons, but what lies at the very bottom? Well, that would be the secret boss of Bloodborne. And to get the Pthumerian Chalice, it's gonna take a while. You need a lot of materials, so that means doing a lot of Chalice dungeons. You need to get Bastards of Lauren, red jellies. It's honestly a very repetitive process, and I did all of it. And now my hard work will finally be paid off. We're going to the bottom of the Pthumerian Chalice to fight the game's secret boss. And okay, here we are at the bottom of the Pthumerian Chalice. Now, I've already taken the liberty to clear out this area so we could just go straight to the boss. I mean, honestly, Chalice dungeons aren't the most interesting thing because, you know, they're just so repetitive, but the moment I've been waiting ever so long for is right before me. through this giant door is the secret boss of Bloodborne. Oh man. It's almost unreal. It's taken forever to get here, but finally my hard work will pay off with this awesome boss fight. And there she is. Yharnam, the Pthumerian Queen. She has a lot of different attacks, and the first one she will do is launch blood bullets 9 times out of 10, and she will also do this giant explosion attack. Do not get hit by that. That does a ton of damage. Now, this is the trick to defeating Yharnam. All you have to do is listen. Her baby will cry 3 times. On the second cry, you will be stunned. And if you just evade and back off, do a little bit of damage, and backstep before it has a time to cry a 3rd time, you should be fine. Okay, we took a little bit of damage. Let's dash in there, though. Heal some of that up. And okay, we did get stunned, but this is when she will break her handcuffs around 70%. Now she will actually do auto attacks, and here, oh god, here come the blood spikes. This could be a little deadly. Now you're noticing, we are getting rapid poison very quickly. Some would say very rapidly. We need to get rid of, oh god, I hate this baby so much. We need to shut it up, but yes. In this next phase, she will use these spike attacks and also summon copies of herself. These copies do not do a ton of damage, and they only have 1 HP. However, they can still do damage, and if you do not take care of them, they can gang up on you, and okay. She's going for this attack. This can do a lot of damage. All you need to do is backstep out of it, and you should avoid it. And I did it, okay. That can be riposted. It is slightly difficult to do because she comes at you so quickly, but it can be done. Okay, we got another one. Okay, good. I was really worried I messed that up. That is how to do a lot of damage very quickly. Okay, I need to just step this. Let's get some damage in. Don't be overzealous, though. Really, this boss just... Oh, God. We're already in that phase. All right. Okay. I was not prepared for that. But around less than 50%, she will summon a blood broadsword, and that can be a little tricky to defeat. Now her damage is through the roof, and all of her auto attacks do, well, rapid poison damage, so we need to be very careful. Oh my god, I've never gotten this lucky before. Holy crap. Okay, I'm making this boss look a lot easier than it actually is. She will also use a sort of blood chaos firestorm attack. It can be interrupted with a single bullet. Okay, she's going for it again. Let's interrupt that so she won't channel it all the way. We need to be really careful, though, because we're getting a lot of poison. I'm just going to try and dodge all these. Okay, let's get in, though. Remember, just back up on the second cry. Do not be overzealous, and this fight should be easy. Okay, there's another clone. You can tell which clone is not her because you'll not have that giant sword of blood. Okay, let's go ahead and kill the other clone. I prefer to knock these out, and you can also tell which one the queen is because she will shoot now 3 blood bullet arrows things. Oh god. Do not need to get hit by these. That was the worst way to dodge possible. I'm going to go ahead and drink my antidote, or eat it. Okay, I need to... Oh god. That was really, really bad. Let's just get in some damage, though, and back off. Remember, just... interrupt that. Just hit her on the... Oh, man. The second cry. Oh god, I'm being way too crazy. Let's back up a little bit. She's almost dead. Let's interrupt that attack with her gun. And okay. Here comes the rain of blood. I can get in there, though. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. Holy crud. That went way better than I thought it was going to. Okay, that looks like kind of a pushover, but no, that boss is extremely difficult, and I, for one, am glad that's over. And for our victory, we will obtain the Yharnam Stone, which is a key item that lets us purchase new things in the Hunter's Dream, and god, I'm happy this is over. Let's check out this thing, a sacred heirloom left by Yharnam, the Pthumerian Queen. The queen lies dead, but her horrific consciousness is only asleep. Yeah, this is kind of an odd item. I don't really know what purpose it serves, what future purpose it will serve. All I know is, now I have it. And outside of letting us do more chalice dungeons, it doesn't seem like it has too great of a meaning, but... yes, thank you all for watching this bonus video. This was a long time coming, I know, but getting strong enough and, well, making it here was honestly the toughest part to take down the Pthumerian Queen. Oh, God. But it's all over. Thank you all so much for watching, and in the next episode, we take on the Old Hunters. So see you guys then. Bye.